Hi guys, and welcome back to IronEdge. Today we are going to be spending a day with the bear family, and this family consists of Elliot and his sister. And Elliot has been living basically his whole teenage years on an empty lot in the middle of the woods in a tent. But now that he is a young adult, he moved actually to one of these apartments that I built. And these apartments are basically so that they are meant for Sims who are working in a factory. So that's why he actually has a factory job right now. And I showed you these apartments last week. Yeah, last episode, which was probably last week. And these were originally, like the idea for this are from Devon Pumpkin, who else? And he built like block of flats for, like council flats. And he had actually a 3-story building. I only have 2 because I don't really like 3-story buildings. And they're tiny. I mean, I know like other people say these are tiny, but honestly, if like I have a child who has like 3 times 3 square bedroom, that's like lots of space in my game. And in these apartments I am actually using my apartment controller, so I have already set up that these guys are a family. And what else? Nothing else, just like day-to-day life. This is the second day they live here because he became a young adult yesterday. So they moved in with the sister. Because the mother is lizard. I would love for her to have a terrarium. Because the mother is pregnant, so we need the space in the other house. So that's why it was... Oh, she is like a slob. So that's why I thought that when he moves in here, I haven't actually changed any of his outfits yet. Like when he moves in here, he takes the sister with him. The other 2 children, well, are basically still children. And then of course there will be a baby next time I play them. And anyhow, this is their tiny apartment. This here is actually a window. So this is not usable, this. I might actually put here some deco flowers at some point, but this is not usable. Actually it could be usable if I put the door here, but then I don't really like where the door is. But it's so tiny, like what would they put here anyway? Like one chair, that's it. You could collect, if we can clean up. And of course it is raining because I am recording. It always rains when I record. Do not burn them. You have like 2 points. You should know what to do. Why don't you sit here? Because I don't want him to go and take any food from the fridge because she's almost done. Come on, girl, you can do this. I don't know how to flip like that. No. Sit. And you could actually be a good sister. I wonder when I have like roommates, like in the other apartments, and I say call household, will they be counted as the household? I'm never going to make the mistake that I have an EA roommate, because I tried EA roommates in my previous hood, and even when I changed household, I was still getting the roommates rent, and even after I deleted the household that had the roommate, I was still getting the roommate's rent. So no, it wasn't really very useful. I did not like that. It's a shame that EA didn't make like a good roommate. Graduation done. Okay, whatever. Like EA didn't make a good roommate system. We have a mission with her. We need to go and visit this lot. I can actually bike to the lot. So here are traits like absent-minded, family-oriented, never-nude, and a slob. When she becomes a young adult, I'm going to change her slob trait for something like better, because I don't like the slob trait. And when she grew up, she looks very neat, so it makes no sense that she's a slob. And he got the coward trait, and even though he is like an outdoor sim, I always thought about this guy that he's not very career oriented. Instead, he's more like he wants a job that's like a steady job, that you live at the job, nothing like a job that you have to take at home and study and research, but something you can do at the job place and then leave it there when you leave. And he just wants a job that pays his rent and food and everything, and other times he's just like enjoying the outdoors. Like, that's my idea of this guy. And when he got the coward trait, it was like perfect that he takes a very secure job from a factory. So he's not a risk taker. Neither is actually like the sister. Okay, never nude lady, why did you not change your outfit? Like, she's in her pajamas, but you can change later. This is my chicken testing ground. Change your outfit, please. So if you have been following my Tumblr, you know I had some trouble with the chicken, that even with just 2 chickens in the world, my memory, like my game was like eating up my memory, and the problem was the chickens. And first I thought the problem was that I was sending so many events. Like each chicken basically sends 1 event every 15 minutes. So they would move around. Then they would send 1 event once a day to like lay the egg. And then the coop was sending 1 event, was triggering 1 event like at midnight to reset the chicken, so that the fed today and laid egg today, like Boolean values, were set to false, so that they could lay an egg the next day. And so I did changes, like now you don't need the coop anymore, you can just buy the chickens from the pet section. And I actually like that version of the chicken better, that you don't need the coop. But then I was still having memory problems. And what I did first was, okay, I removed the coop, but I also removed all the events that were triggered every 15 minutes, so they were not moving around, but they were still animated. And even after that, I noticed that it didn't help. So the problem is actually the constant animation that the chickens are doing. And that's why I have this version right now. Let's feed the chickens. I have this version right now where the chickens are not animated, but they're still laying an egg. and you still need to feed them. Because I want to test that if I have this version, like for sure there is no memory problem. And then when I can be like 100% sure that the problem is the animation, then I can start to look more closely at the coding for the animation. And the thing is that it's the same like code EA used for the coop. So I don't know like why this is a problem in here. But on the other hand, the coop was only animated occasionally, like no it wasn't, because the two chickens that were sitting like outside of the coop, they were like constantly moving, so it was like constantly being animated. But the big chicken that would come out of the coop and then run around a little bit and then go back, that was done like occasionally. Have we fed all the chickens? So I need to figure out how to constantly animate these guys without actually like running out of memory. Because I couldn't save at some point if I had the chickens in my game, if I played long enough. So that was a problem. That's why the chicken mod is not coming out tomorrow or anytime soon. Honey, you are disgusting. You are also not very pretty. Like, look at this face. This is the face of a sim who is never ever going to have a baby. And her brother is like not any better. Oh, you wanted to have a job. Okay, from where can we find you? Like, I'm thinking that we might actually never be able to fulfill this one, because I think I have disabled all like minor pets maybe. I have a feeling like I have a mod that disables them because they kind of slow the game down. Okay, fine, go home. We have a beetle here. Okay. Bike home, darling. We can find you a job. So I need to add some like minor pet spawner on a lot so she can actually find some pets. Now she went like a good route. She came from here, but like yesterday when I had her walk somewhere, she like went from here. Like not the smartest lady in the world. Yeah, I'm testing also that I can have eggs and community lots. Brother, I need to find a job. Where is jobs? Jobs. Find a job. You could actually like search a galaxy. Science is his hobby, like searching galaxies. You know, I forgot to fix this lot before they moved in, so it's a little bit wonky, you can see. Like this goes down and it's not very straight, but it works. It works. And this is like an, you know, like you're going to, okay, let's do laundry. We haven't done laundry yet. This is the common laundry area for all the households. How come it's only like 8:35? Like, I thought that I have been doing so much already. Okay, now, please come. Okay, fine. You take a shower. Let's also make some coffee. Like, maybe not now, but later. First, we need to find yourself a job. I have removed most of my rabbit hole rugs, because I'm thinking that they might have actually caused me a problem, like having all those. Okay, you can be a school janitor, because I want her anyway to like change her trait to neat. So it makes sense that she learns that being neat on her job. This is not happening, but this could be happening. Just saying something, something, and then I talked about the job. Anyhow, hopefully I remember. Thank you, Carrie, for making an egg. Also, he's not also very like attractive looking, but compared to his sister, he's like super handsome. Like they got, I like their mom, Leela. She has like a really nice face. She is a sim created after Katie Seagal, but I guess she like it worked on her, but her children really like did not benefit from her beauty. Okay, so you do actually like see these again, because he found this and I gave it a name, like his first name, and then like it was like how did I name it? It was actually said that it was a medium white super giant, and that's why I gave these letters in this order, but now it's like different order. So anyhow, because I gave the name and I thought, well, do you ever like see these again? But I guess you do. Let's have coffee. You know, I have one gamer who has informed me that he doesn't have any interactions on the coffee machine, even when he has the beans in his inventory, and I have not been able to figure out like why he has this issue. I know you don't have the coffee interactions when you don't have anything. I'm thinking like if I ever update this, I'm going to do so that you see the interaction of make coffee and serve coffee, but they are grayed out. So then if he could at least see them, that would be like a step forward, but I don't know why he is not, or she is not. Actually, I don't know. You can't tell in Tumblr. Did you finish your coffee so fast? Okay, woman. Want to chat with somebody. Okay, fine, play computer games. Hey, you could actually make the beds. And do we need to do anything? Oh, we could fertilize. No, we have to ask the sister to fertilize. She has fertilizer. Or can give the fertilizer to the brother and he can do it. Okay, what happened to my... Okay, he's going now to... Like, look, he is going to run from there. Like why? Why are you running from there? But you know, like there is no road going here. My sister came also. Okay. So this is not like, because this is an unofficial extension to the town. Oh, of course you have to take a taxi. I thought I had a mod that disabled this. I guess I didn't. Okay, let's fast forward on this until this stupid graduation is done.
Veronica Gonzalez.
I am not collecting these eggs yet because the eggs that they create, I add this interaction into it, and I had to actually make like a custom interaction. The one that you saw in the previous video was actually just an EA interaction, but then I had to make a custom interaction where I override the testing of this because you couldn't pick up eggs on a community lot, which was annoying. So I had to, that's why I created my own interaction. But then I noticed that the interaction is not added to the eggs when you load the game. So I need to fix that. And when I'm done fixing that, I can collect all these eggs. So this is like my reward. When I fix this, I can get the eggs. You know, these guys look right now like they are in some kind of a cult, doing some kind of sacrifice. But hopefully they will not look like this forever and I can fix the animation thing. Oh yeah, fast forward. If they are here, maybe they can buy like, if there is nectar or something. Just for the like celebrity nectar. Well, is it the food truck? Oh yeah, they could actually like buy food. Why don't you just first use the toilet and then buy food? Buy the food. Hey, it is not raining anymore. Yay for clear skies. Any nectar? Okay, there was nectar. Plasma, no, if I buy plasma fruit, they are going to throw up. Logic book, no. Oh, she can give this to him as a present. Or she could give the fertilizer as a present as well. The hamburger. No, a taco. So this is the crappy celebration of like graduating. Eating a taco. We can eat a burrito. Yeah, eating like this food in the middle of the road, backs to each other. She's so sloppy. I think this is my bike, but no, it wasn't her bike, it was her bike. had to cut out a bit of here because I started coughing, of course. Haven't coughed the whole day, and then like when I'm recording. Give it as a gift to your brother. Like, here brother, take this nectar that I bought with your money. Okay, do the drawing of the thing. Well, wasn't that exciting? She actually has these. No, it's not using it. I'm not going to use them. Just go home. He actually has a bicycle. He didn't need to take a taxi. And now he drove over his sister. Fantastic. Actually, don't go home. Fish. Did you have to like stop there? What is that white thing in there? Nothing. If I have to guess, I would say that this is paint terrain. I mean, terrain paint. That shouldn't be here, maybe. Who knows? Synchronized. Or almost synchronized. I mean, the view in this world is just amazing. My only issue with this world is that it's so uneven. That everything is a little bit wonky in here when you add lots. I guess there is no fish in here. There is. They just don't know how to catch it. Scene household. No, we are not going to put, that's disgusting. We are not going to put that in a bowl. Oh, so there's a beach in here as well. It's actually a very nice beach. I wonder, could you have a port in here? I'm not sure, can you? But this is a nice beach. This is the last day I'm playing with them. How many? Oh, she still has a lot of days left. And he only, like yesterday, became a young adult. We will let her have her like, no, not 5 fish. Has skill. So if we start walking from here, what do we see? Okay, this is unrootable, but this is rootable. Okay, let's save. Oh, did I not select save? Yes, yes. And we are back. I cut off the saving bit as well. Oh, so here we actually have like better place to fish. This is good to know. I haven't actually explored this world much. This is rootable, so that's nice, because I was trying to have him run like from coast to coast in the other side of the island, and he couldn't. Okay, we can't run from here. I guess he can't do that here as like either. Oh, and then we come to this nice spot. You know, part of me wants to still maybe continue working on this in cow now that I know more what I want. Like, I would love for this, like there be a road in here. So then Sims would get closer to here. But there is no road, and I'm too lazy to maybe take it back to cow. And then I'll have to move this like this way, and this is going to probably cause some issues, and yeah, not going to do that. You could actually come home when your sister is done. She should be done soon. Yeah, she's done. Well, was he booing her? I don't have my sounds on right now. The next time they go fishing, I'm going to take them to this beach in here, because there was actually fish in here, like more fish in here. Maybe she needs to have a hobby as well. He's admiring himself. Oh yeah, we can finish the laundry. Honestly, I can imagine these guys just living in this apartment like for the rest of their lives. I think they are very careful people who don't really want any adventure or anything. Hey, why don't you call your mom after you finish that one? Chat. He's not very good, like, this is his dad, so he's like almost, not the almost at the end of the list. This is his cousin, and this is the sister. But call your mom and tell her you graduated.
Sajaveen Yeet Monar. Gooble. Furby Gooble. Gorbzo. Zebzy Milk.
Why don't you chat with someone? I wonder who she's chatting with, because I had my task manager there, because I keep checking like how much memory this game is using. And this is actually really little, because when I had the chickens, I actually had like over 3,000 at some point, and then I couldn't save, so I had to delete. And I had like 3 chickens in my game right now. I mean, back then. Yeah, so this much is good. But I wonder like how other people have like for their memory. Like, yes, I'm living with this ass. No, I mean my sister. She's such a slob.
Sababble morbso jebi. Sabib.
How much does it cost? I'm not going to buy it right now, but a terrarium. Lizard terrarium. It's not much. I want to buy this and I want her to have a lizard. And this is the chicken. But we are not buying a chicken.
Gertzel. Webney Gertzel. Donsel.
Okay, who are you chatting with?
Jeeves a dink. Sabel. Yam zabel d. Shabul nibi.
Like, it should be like this should be white when they're chatting with somebody. Or when they get like... I don't know who she's chatting with. Herbert? Really? Are you chatting with Herbert? But who is this somebody? Okay, 1.7. Let's see. This is like one of the few people who actually has a computer in this hood. Like Herbert lives here. Oh, now she got like... Was it Herbert? Oh, it is Herbert. She's chatting with Herbert. Okay. At least they have like the red color shirt in common. When it's 9 o'clock, I'm sending them to bed. You could actually like... You know what? Wash your hands because you just cleaned the toilet. And then you could have a breakfast calzone. And you could actually also eat something and then you can go to bed. You know what I wish? I need to find counters. Just this top part. I know like there was somewhere this type of counters. Like I really like the Sims 2 counters that were just the top. Like all my poor people had them.
Shim shim. Zebeldonk.
Ooh, Samala Bepso.
Gates. Bargoso.
Like, great fish catching we did today. Even though she didn't catch any fishes.
Fleep Dorp.
Oh, she did actually catch a fish. Good for you, girl. I really like these, that I have a mod that replaces all the speech bubbles with medieval. Yeah, I'm thinking like somebody was stuck because they were like jagged. Go to bed, darling. And then we can end this episode. And tomorrow, well, I finish with them, I'm going to change to Robert Grimm because I need to set up paying the taxes and everything. So this is the outfit he actually grew up into, and I kind of think it's suitable for him, so I let him keep it. That's why I didn't change any of his outfits, but this is fine, like... No, you are doing it wrong. This is the problem with my squeeze in mod, that it should work so that when you select squeeze in, they actually go and sleep on this part that's blocked. But then sometimes when you select sleep, they still go here. I don't understand why, because this has nothing to do. Maybe it has. Oh no, it should nothing to do with like with the sleeping interaction, because it is blocked. It shouldn't be able to go here, but I don't know why it's working like this. I haven't released it. I haven't even fixed it or like finished it, so because I haven't used it. But if I tell squeeze in, like I have been using it with like in one family where they had like not enough space for a double bed to be in the middle of the room. So I have this version, but I need to like finish this mod, but I haven't really had the motivation to do that. Anyhow, they are going to sleep and I'm going to save and then switch household. And this was kind of like, I don't know, not very exciting episode, very babbly like all of my episodes. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this episode and see you next time.